Hey guys, it's Georgina from Chicklitaholic. It's Sunday today, so you all know what that means. It's time for my In My Mailbox. You all know by now that In My Mailbox is hosted by Christy over at The Story Siren. If you don't, you can go and check her out. It's www.thestorysiren.com. I shall put my messages in the down box below, so you can go and check her out and click on the link over there. So, this week in books, I received a selection. I received some chick lit novels, also a young adult novel, and some contemporary fiction as well. So I'm going to start with the chick lit novels for you guys, and then go on from there. So the first novel that I received, I'm really quite excited about. I've heard a lot of great things about this one, so I'm quite excited to read it. This one is Falling Together by Marissa de los Santos. I think the cover of this looks absolutely great. I've heard some great things about this one as well. This one is set for release in October, so I'm quite excited to read this one. It is a finished copy of the book, as you guys can see. So I'm very excited for this one. The next chick lit novel that I received is something that I haven't heard very much about. This one is A Wedding Invitation by Alice J. Weisler. This one is published by Bethany House, which is again a publishing group that I haven't heard very much about, but it does sound like a very interesting read, so I'm excited to get started with this one. The next one again is from Bethany House Publishers. These two came together. This one is House of Secrets by Tracy Peterson. Both this and The Wedding Invitation are released on the 1st of October, so I will be doing reviews for these around that time to tell you a little bit more about the novels as well. The next one I received is a YA novel, a young adult novel. This one I'm quite excited about. I've actually heard some great things about this one. Lots of people seem to be reading it. Lots of people seem to be quite excited about it. So when my copy arrived this week, I was very excited. It is Glow by Amy Kathleen Ryan. I love the cover of this one. This one is an ARC, as you can see. I know that the finished copy is actually hardback, more shiny, so it actually looks better. And if I do like this book, I will be definitely buying the hardcover copy for my bookshelf, because I think it will look great on there. This one I've heard lots of great things about. It's actually been compared to the Hunger Games and says that it is as compelling as that. So I'm excited to find out whether it sort of lives up to that. I'm sure that for Amy Kathleen Ryan, that's kind of something quite difficult to live up to, being compared to that. I know that if I was writing a novel, I wouldn't really want to be compared to something as amazing as that before it was even released. But I will let you guys know how good this one is, and whether it really is as good as the Hunger Games. But I am quite excited. This one is set to be part of a series as well, part of the Glow series. This one is the first in the series. So I will do a review of this one shortly for you guys. There's a lot of hype around this one at the moment. I'm sure you've all heard about it. And that one is released on the 27th of September, so it is released next week for you guys. You can go and pick up your copy from the bookstores. The next novel that I have is actually contemporary fiction. It's something a little bit different from what I would usually read, but I do want to show you guys it still. It is The Cloud Messenger by Amir Hussein. This one sounded quite interesting, actually. It's quite a short book as well, as you can see. It's quite a small one there for you. Again, I've heard some great things about this one. This one was released earlier in the year, and I've been quite excited to read this one for some time now. So, I'm excited to sort of delve into this one and find out what it's all about. I know it's a little different from chick lit. I may or may not do a review on this one. I'm not quite too sure yet. But I'll be reading this one in the near future to let you guys know about it. This one is published by Telegram Books, which again is a publishing house that I haven't heard of. So I'm excited to see what this one has to offer. So those are the books that I have for this week. I'm just going to show you them all again quickly so that you can see them all. There was Falling Together by Marissa de los Santos. There was A Wedding Invitation by Alice J. Weisler. There was House of Secrets by Tracy Peterson. Glow by Amy Kathleen Ryan. And last but not least, The Cloud Messenger by Amir Hussain. Okay, so those are the books that I have in my mailbox this week. I was very excited for all of them. If you guys want to let me know what you received in your mailbox this week, whether it was books for review, whether it was books that you won from a giveaway, books that you received from a friend, or books that you went out and bought, you can let me know. Just come and comment on my post on my blog, or you can comment below with a link to your In My Mailbox, and I'll come and check you guys out. And I'll be back again Sunday to let you know what I receive next week. Have a great week, guys, and let me know what you get in your mailbox.